Alright, time to play some Zero Tolerance on the Sega Mega Drive, which is a very fun game. One of the few first-person shooters on the system. You do not get many of those. That's what makes it kind of unique. It's pretty impressive that they managed to pull this off, to be honest. I mean, the graphics don't look bad. It's kind of like, sort of like Wolfenstein 3D, or maybe a little bit worse. Obviously, the amount of game you can actually see is very much squished to quite a narrow corridor. Now, the funny thing with this game is that, oh god, it doesn't, well, it controls pretty awkwardly, let's say. Oh shit, I've immediately run out of ammo. Getting battered all around. And basically you have to kill everybody on the level to progress, which is, how did I manage to run out of ammo so quickly? I'm gonna get pwned. Handgun collected. Alright. Do you want to maybe use the handgun? But I still think it's very impressive that they managed to pull this off, to be honest with you. Who'd have thought first-person shooters on the Sega Mega Drive? Hi, AD Sneaker Freak. I'm pretty good, thanks. How are you, mate? I'm just chilling, playing a bit of Mega Drive on a Friday night because I'm pretty knackered, but I wanted to do something YouTube-y. I'm lazy, so I just hit the stream button. How about you, mate? I've not spoken to you for a while, actually. How are things with you? So yeah, at least you get a radar at the bottom here, so you can kind of see what's going down, see when the enemies are coming to get you. But from my memory, it's pretty easy to get lost, because everything sort of looks the same. And if like an enemy disappears off down a random corridor and you forget to hit him, well, you can be wandering around a little. Oh god, how close up do you want to get, man? Yeah, when you take a lot of hits, you actually sort of get knocked down onto the ground. Oh man, get out of it. Like that. That's how you know you're just taking a serious blast. Anyway. Ah, get away. It takes a little bit of getting used to, given the fact that it doesn't control as easy as it might do on PC. It's not that easy to strafe. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo again. This game's like Resident Evil with its ammo stinginess. Right, how do I change? So there we go. You press C until the weapon scrolls along. Fair enough. I can cope with that. This game looks interesting, like an Amiga doing FPS. Yeah, basically. I mean, I always think this game's impressive that people managed to squeeze this onto the Mega Drive. It's like, yeah, I mean, you can tell that they had to work with very limited resources, but they managed it. You know, it looks reasonable. I guess the only thing is that you really notice is how small the actual gameplay screen is. It's like a tidgy little bar, and the rest of it is still information. But you know, I think this is a pretty fun game. It's no Doom. I've literally just been playing a load of first-person shooters recently. To beat the first Wolfenstein. Well, not the first Wolfenstein. I mean the first to the most recent ones on the Xbox 360. Which was really, really fun. And then I've got on to play Doom as well. The new Doom, which is great. But I don't know. Sometimes you can't beat the old school shooters, I gotta say. There's something about them that I've just always loved. You know, I was brought up on the original Doom and some of those bread and butter games. Blake Stone, which came after that. I love that game too. Oh, here we go. What can I do? Floor not secured. Yes, so you can go down the lift once you've killed everybody. Oh shit. Or you can go down the lift before you've killed everybody? Pretty sure I wasn't supposed to do that. No, let's go back up. You meant to clear... I probably presume you have to clear all of the enemies to get, like, onto the next level after this. So probably should just do it all in one. Entering Docking Bay level 1. It'd be nice if it did some of those things that the modern shooters do, like, you know, gave you an arrow telling you where to go. Hi, Staggertron. How are you doing, mate? Thanks for joining us. I think you came on the last live stream as well, from what I remember. What was I doing last time? Bit of Muramasa. But I thought we'd go even more old school and go onto the Mega Drive for tonight. So this is what I mean. It's a little bit towards the end of the levels. There's a little bit of kind of just randomly wandering around trying to find which stray guy you forgot to kill, to make sure it's secured. Well, he ain't in here. You get a finite number of dudes to play on this game, and once they all die, that's it. But each time they die, you get to go to the character roster and choose someone else. Right, I've done that bit. But yeah, it's not bad. I think that it's pretty basic in terms of the gameplay. There's no, like, key cards or anything like that. I don't even think there are any bosses, to be honest. I don't remember there being any bosses when I last played it. But the enemies do get, obviously they've put a bit of variety in the enemies. You get like aliens and robots and shit like that. Here he is. Oh god, this is a room full of them. Oh no, that was probably a really bad idea. Right, let's get the shotty. Shotty is always my favourite weapon on first-person shooters. Especially on Doom. On Doom it's just so satisfying. I like weapons that are stocky and slow firing, but that destroy everything in their wake. That's just fun. Look at all these corpses. Literally just destroyed the whole room. I think there is some kind of plot to this game, but I've obviously completely forgotten it. Something about a space station being overrun, blah blah blah. That kind of stuff. Right. Did I get everyone now? I don't even know if it tells you when you have. Or does it even give you a number of enemies left or something like that? Maybe? Let's go behind here. I think I've killed everyone, probably. But yeah, this is a game that not too many people talk about. Here we go. This is where they're all hiding. I think there was a sequel as well on the Mega Drive. I can't remember for the life of me what that one was called. Health condition low. Captain S. Ishii is possibly in trouble. Probably because I'm barely strafing or avoiding anyone. It doesn't have a Doom style or Wolf style change in the face or anything, or the avatar when he gets injured, which is a shame. I always like that when you get the bloody nose and everything. And the disconcerted facial expressions. Right, health packs. Oh, I see that's my health on the right there. Fair enough. Oh, there is an enemy count possibly on the left. 8 enemies, I presume that is. Did I put my tree up today? Perhaps a T-Rex on top of it. You know what? I didn't, and I don't know why, but I'm being a bit of a Grinch this year. I can't seem to get into the Christmas mood yet. Back when I was a kid, the rule always used to be that it goes up on my birthday. My birthday is the 11th of December. So probably I'm subconsciously thinking I'm going to stick to that and put it up in a week or so's time. Did you get your tree up? I need to go out and buy one, you know. It's a bit hassly, isn't it? I know I should stop being the Grinch and just get on with it. But it's like, oh, all that effort. What I need to do is to get myself in a Christmas mood. I need to put some Christmas music on. I need to get some mulled wine on. And, you know, do it properly. There's always got to be a bit of booze involved, really, to get me in the mood. But I will be feeling very Christmassy soon. Going to Belgium to some of the Christmas markets for my birthday weekend. So, yeah, I will get the tree up soon, he says. Right, 0 enemies remaining. Finally, we killed them all. You managed to snag Windjammer's PS4 limited run release today. Nice one. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and stuff collecting these limited run games. What did you have to do? Did you have to like turn up to a game store straight away, or did you order it online? I think PS4 and PS Vita seem to have a lot of these like digital only games, sort of, but they're not actually digital only. They have a limited run of physical copies, and they seem like, you know, a really good thing to collect. Like they're valuable, they're collectible, and relatively rare. So yeah, have you got a big collection of these limited run games? I've not got any of them at all. I'm completely like not on the ball with that stuff. But I do look at it on a... It's really weird how you choose your weapon. I do look at people collecting them on Twitter and think it looks like a cool idea. I think this guy's going to die soon because I ain't got no good weapons. And my health condition is abysmal. The viewing distance is pretty horrendous too. It's like, I'm sure there are some enemies in this darkness, this dark area in front of me, but can't be sure. Right, we need health. I need mana. More importantly, I need ammo. Right, back to the shotty. Yeah, you can just about sort of see the enemies coming in the distance, but it's mostly just black. I guess that adds to the atmosphere, like people used to say about Silent Hill and Resident Evil and Turok. It's like, yeah, you don't want to see what's in the distance. I want it all to come as a terrible, frightening surprise. Right, I've got 4 ammo. There must be some shotty ammo in here. In and amongst all these piles of bodies. Maybe not. Double Dragon 4 next week. That's a good game, actually. I really enjoyed that. I don't know if they've patched it yet. Maybe you can tell me. Don't know if you saw my review of it going back a while, but it's got some issues, that game. It's fun and it's very faithful to the series, but there was a load of screen tear problems on the PS4 that just seemed like the kind of thing that they should have noticed. Oh man, am I just going to go in here with no weapons? This is definitely a bad idea. Oh shit. Can I... No, we got... Sorry, Captain S. Ishii, I ran out of ammo and you got killed. Signature Edition games. What are Signature Edition games? Is that the same thing? You can tell how out of the loop I am. Actually, a lot of PS4 games that I buy are digital, you know. I like getting stuff in the digital sales and not taking up space in the collection. Because I don't have that much space left. But I can see the appeal of these limited run games and stuff. Do you plan on selling them, playing them, keeping them, to keep them sealed, or what? I don't know. I've actually got some sealed games in my collection, and not intentionally. Just because I bought them new, intending to play them, and they ended up sitting around. Not valuable ones, I think they're, you know, not very popular Wii games, but still. Part of me thinks maybe I shouldn't open them. Maybe one day they'll be worth loads of money. One day in the future when the Wii becomes collectible. This game is so goddamn stingy with the ammo. Holy shit. Give me a weapon. Right, I'm getting absolutely destroyed again. It's basically like massive arenas full of swirling enemies. And I don't know why it's so stingy with the guns. Unless I'm missing something. But for the number of enemies to the amount of ammo provided is just poor. It's substandard, sir. Right, here we go. Need that health. Need that ammo. I'll have that. You unseal them when you want to play them. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that at the end of the day, games are games. I don't really think they should be trophies. Same with toys and stuff. I just kind of think like, are you really enjoying it if you can't actually play it? You know, they're made to be played, aren't they? But yeah, Double Dragon 4, I really enjoyed it. Managed to beat it, but it was quite hard. Maybe it's just that my Double Dragon skills have faded over the years. I was really good at the original one on the well, on the arcade Master System, Genesis. I prefer the Genesis version, to be honest. And I really like the fact that they made a new one that was really faithful to the originals. It played and felt very much like the originals. It wasn't all that different. There were a couple of new moves, but apart from that, yeah. Just, as I said, they need to sort the screen tearing thing out, and then we'll be fine. I presume they've patched it. They must have patched it. I need to have a look at that, actually. I basically played it for a week solidly when it came out, did my review of it, and then kind of thought, you know what, this screen tearing thing's annoying, and stopped playing it. But I'd be interested to know what you think of it, AD. Staggertron says limited run, signature edition, special reserve. Yeah, they're all doing limited physical releases. It's hard to keep up. Yeah, I know. It's crazy how many different iterations there are nowadays. You can't just buy a game. And this is one of the things that Jim Sterling's been ranting about. Not actually about limited run games, but about all the different editions of games that basically companies are releasing them to make you sort of pay extra. It's like season pass, limited edition, day one releases where you start with extra power-ups, all this kind of stuff. It's like, what happened to the days when you literally just had one bloody game that you could play, and that was that, and everybody was on a level playing field? It's just becoming absurd. And I guess it's true of consoles as well now, you know. Really weird. As far as I'm aware, this is the first time ever, or certainly in a long time, that we've had mid-cycle console re-releases. Like, you know, PS4 hasn't been out that long, but you got the PS4 Pro and Xbox One, Xbox One S, all this kind of crazy stuff. It's like, it's really weird that there are multiple tiers of the same system now. It's not like you get this one big release. It's more nuanced than that, and a bit confusing and a bit annoying, to be honest. I wish things were simpler, is the point. Captain S. Hale has got mines. Also, he's got ammunition, which is the most important thing. How the hell am I going to use those mines? I get the feeling I'm probably going to end up blowing myself up. I'm not sure how many characters you get. I'm possibly down to the last one. I've really not done very well. I got quite far in this last time I played it, but it's not working out this time. Not working out at all. Wow. This is the weird thing, like the enemies aren't there and then they just suddenly all spawn and rush. Guess it's a draw distance thing again. It's like, were they actually there until I got to that point, or were they not? Oh, I see. You've got to walk over the corpses to get ammo. That's why I had no ammo. God's sake. Right, shotty. Plenty of shotgun ammo. Oh, did I kill all the enemies? I think I did. It says 0. So, yeah, let's go find the way to the lift. After getting all these med packs. Maybe the lift is in here. Floor secured. Yeah, I've got that. So this is all before games would, you know, hold your hand a little bit and maybe, like, you know, let you look at a map. Not just a tiny little map at the bottom, but a proper map. Proceed to next level. Yeah, I'm trying to. Thank you for the crappy advice. Seems that 7 or 8 releases are out each week. I must say it's been a very good year for really quality releases, particularly on the PS4. You know, my Christmas list has got games that have been released ages ago on it, just because there's so many great games that have come out, you know. Nier Automata. What are the other ones? I'm trying to remember what I put on my list now. Nier Automata's on there anyway. Horizon Zero Dawn is on there. This is not... That's not the way. That's the way back, I think. So many good titles coming out. I guess we shouldn't complain, really. It's better than too few, isn't it? But yeah, it's kind of... It is getting a bit overwhelming. It's hard to know what to buy and what systems to buy. Been tempted to get myself a Switch because of the quality games on that. Maybe we do go back to that lift. Nier Automata is your game of the year. Wow, I'm looking forward to it. It's on my Christmas list, so probably I'll end up getting it. So is the new Wolfenstein game. I think that's going to be awesome. Oh shit, it was the way back. I'm a sucker for Wolf games, and I've just played through the last one again. Enjoyed it so much. Right, I'm going to stop dicking about and find the exit. Oh god, this is just me playing first-person shooters all over. Always with the endless getting lost. Let's try this way. Yeah, Nier Automata, from what I could work out, no spoilers please, is a game that you kind of play over and over again. I don't know, does it just have multiple endings and stuff, or what? That's what I remember reading. I really enjoyed the original Nier on the Xbox 360. Beautiful, creative, cool game that was. Really fun game. Never beat that bad boy actually. I got far in it, but just fizzled out. Like I often do. Right, this must be the way. Here we go. We found the lift. Right, let's get the shotty ready. SNES Mapper says PS4's had a very solid year. Yeah, especially early in the year. The Yakuza games are great. Yeah, I agree with you. I've just been playing through Yakuza 0. And man, that game, it's phenomenal. See, I've never really been into the Yakuza games. I know they go back quite a long way. Back to the PS2 days, isn't it? The game it's got everything you could possibly want. It's got so much to it. I must have sunk hours and hours into it, and I've barely scratched the surface. It's almost like a theme park of a game. It's like, you want to do the story fine, you can, but really, the main point is the fact that there's just so much to do. There's fishing, there's fighting, there's dating people, there's arcade games. It's amazing, and it's such a homage to Sega, especially because of the fact you've got, you know, Outrun and Super Hang-On and some of those really class games on there, which is just phenomenal. Oh god, come here. It's just phenomenal. I really am amazed by how much there is to it. It's a bit almost overwhelming, that game, actually. It's kind of like, will I ever complete this? And I've been kind of wanting to, not 100% it, but to sort of beat a lot of the mini games, which even that in and of itself takes bloody ages. I just was playing hours of darts the other day to try and beat the guy at darts, and you got challenges like make 1,000,000 yen at poker and stuff. It's got everything. Such a great game. It's an interesting game as well because it's technically like a really serious subject. You know, it's about Yakuza and fights and honor and murders and stuff. But somehow in the middle of all of that is a really ridiculous game that's got some really stupid jokes and very daft sections in it. And somehow that all just comes together. And it works, and I think that's what the Yakuza games have always been like. That's what they're about. But this was my first introduction to them, and I just thought, yeah, absolutely mint. Well, I think there's 7 bad guys left on this level somewhere. Yeah, I must remember to take a picture of the password just in case I'm about to die, so I can get back to here. Ah, shit. Back in the good old days when there weren't save games, there were just really convoluted passwords that were impossible to remember, and you also didn't have smartphones, so you had to write them down. I'm now in the habit of taking pictures on my smartphone. My phone's got so many photographs of like road rash and zero tolerance and other stuff, just so I can remember the flipping codes. Lotus Turbo Challenge as well. I like it where games actually have codes that make sense, as in they form sentences, like Rolling Thunder 2. That one I can remember some of them because they're actually not just garbled letters. Right. I know that I've missed 3 dudes on this level. Have I gotten far in the real estate side story? Yeah, I have. I've got all of the all of the businesses in the first area, and got really addicted to that. And I've just started saving up money to go into the the Electronic Kings area too. But obviously their stuff is more expensive. And I've just done a few of the funny little interviews where you get to hire people and stuff, which I just find the whole thing really entertaining. Oh, there's one more guy left, is there? Where's he gonna be? Not in there. That's the way back though. Yeah, the real estate stuff is really addictive too, because you can get so much yen from the businesses, and then obviously that helps with all the side quests and mini games and all that stuff. Here he is. There we go. We've cleared another floor. Let me get my ammo. This guy's ID badge says Psycho on it, I've just realised. Slightly unnerving. Staggertron says he told himself he wouldn't buy any more physical games. No, wouldn't buy any more games because he's moving in January, but there's a physical version of Axiom Verge. That'll fill his Metroidvania fix nicely. Yeah, it's got really good reviews, that game. I must say I played it a bit on Steam and found it very hard and got a bit frustrated with it, but I need to go back to it and take a proper look. I've never been massively into Metroidvania stuff. Certainly not Castlevania stuff. Where is everybody? This is unnerving. Oh. Hang on. I went the wrong way. But I can see how it's a good game, and I think I need to probably go back to it and have another look. Entering bridge level. Yes, okay. I went the wrong way. That said, I am excited about the new Metroid game that is on the DS. That's also on my Christmas list. I think it looks really cool. So yeah, I guess it's not right to say I'm not into Metroidvania. It's more that I'm not so into the Vania part of it. I find those games very tough. Definitely, you got to be a patient soul, I think. But Axiom Verge is it's tough. It involves a lot of backtracking. The bosses are pretty hard, but nevertheless, I can see why people like it. I can tell it's a good game. I think I need to be going down this middle bit here. Maybe it's in here. God, how I would love some kind of waypoint marker. Not gonna happen. I remember playing Bladestone for the first time in a while, ages ago, and doing all of that, getting lost all over again. Here we go. Engine level. Right, I think it's time to take a photo of the password, because I don't want to, if I die, I don't want to have to play through everything again. So let's take a picture of that. We have got a little map there, actually. Should probably look at that more. Didn't realise I had that. Staggertron said he recently replayed Shadow Complex. I've not heard of that game. What's that one about? Is that a modern Metroidvania game? Maybe I need to go on Steam. Oh yeah, we get a flamethrower. How awesome is that? Let's... Now this is cool. It just absolutely obliterates everything, this weapon. I think this is the level where you start encountering, yeah, those weird, crazy-ass robot things. The flamethrower is stupidly powerful, but it just gets... You basically tan out the fuel really quickly. Yep, down to 30% already. But it's so fun. Oh my god. What are those things? They're like electronic crabs. No, no, don't try to punch. Don't try to punch the robots. That's not going to work. You need to do shooty. Shooty, shooty. Look at, they're really weird. They're electronic crabs with eyes on stalks. You don't need to play Alien Isolation. This game's got all the scary shit you could need. Right, give me health. God, get out of it. There's no armor in this game. Oh, there is. Bulletproof vests. I literally just said that at the exact moment I picked up some armor. Well, that's good. I presume that I don't need to activate it in any way. Right, so I've just gone... Okay, so we need to clear out both of these. Oh, that's not fair. He spawned right at the... Hang on, I think I just spotted a canister of flamethrower juice. Will you get off? They actually don't do as much damage as the other dudes. Give me that... Oh, no, no. No, I made it up. There isn't a canister of flamethrower juice. Gonna have to shotty these guys instead. Get out of it. Ammunition's low again. I don't think these crab things give you any flipping ammo either. No. Nothing. Oh dear. Is it time to use the mine? Oh god, I'm kicking. Don't kick. Kick, punch. It's all in the mind. Right. Any more for any more? Came out in 2009, was an Xbox exclusive. Ah, must have missed that one. It's amazing how many great games slip through the radar, especially stuff for Xbox and PS2 and systems that have got big, big libraries. Can happen real easily. Still finding PS2 games I've never heard of. I never had an original Xbox actually. I got on board for the 360, which is one of my favourite consoles. Part of me sort of regrets not going down the 1S, going down the Xbox One route. I think the PS4 is mostly better because of the games, the exclusives and stuff, but the backwards compatibility is just such a great idea. I wish that the PS4 would implement backwards compatibility to going back to PS3 and to PS2. I just wish that was a thing. I know it's wishful thinking and the consoles would have to resort to emulation because it's all changed now, but still, it's what I want. Especially as that would mean I could play some of the PS3 games that I missed out on because I didn't have one of those. Particularly, well, there's one game I really want to play, which is Ni no Kuni. So I have to kind of rely on hoping for re-releases on the PS4 store and stuff, which does come around quite often for the major titles, I guess. Not original Xbox, was on the 360. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll take a look for that. If I see it in a cheap shop, I might pick it up. Oh shit. I just mined myself in the face. Was not a good idea. Don't lay mines and then step on them. One of the first rules of being a soldier. Right, where am I going? I think I've not done one of these rooms. It's this one. Eat fire, crab monsters. Xbox 360's got some superb games on it. I've been enjoying a lot of the cave shooters recently. There's some great shmups on that system. Okay, now we're officially out of ammos. There's gonna be some ammo back here, probably, isn't there? Surely. I don't think I can go around punching robots. Medpack. Oh shit. What's that? That's ammo. No, it's health. God, this game is so stingy. Dare I attempt to put a mine down? No, let's not do that. Let's punch the crabs to death. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Run away! Death Smiles. Yeah, absolutely. Death Smiles is superb. Death Smiles, Akai Katana, and Dodonpachi Collection. Resurrection, sorry. Those are all really, really top-notch. It seems that the crab robots don't follow me out, so I can go and try and find some ammo. Why is this game trying to be Resident Evil, man? Just give me a break. Give me some shotgun shells. No, there's still no. Still none, still none, still none. Oh, fuck it. Let's go try and dynamite them. There's nothing for it. You have all of those games, but only play Death Smiles. All right, well, I definitely recommend Akai Katana. It's not that different to Death Smiles, actually. Right, there's one more left. It's pretty similar, very similar, but slightly different mechanics in it. Oh shit, maybe these things can't be killed. I'm gonna die. I got killed by a crab. Is there? Yes. Oh, there's loads of people left on my roster. Let's be Justin Wolf, codename JJ Wolf. Oh, great. He starts with 6 whole bullets in his weapon. Well, that's useful, isn't it? Six bullets. What kind of guy goes onto a space station with 6 bullets? Anyway, let's just hope that the next level is full of delicious ammo. Here's another game that I've never beat. Oh, what the fuck? Ah, it's a closed level and there are no secret doors. Presumably that means that, whoa. Look at the number of enemies on the screen there. It seems pretty bad, okay? Pretty bad because I got no... I'm not going to try and continue that weird South Park accent. I'm not going to... I've got no ammo. I'm completely fucked. Time for a kamikaze mission. Come on, provide me with some fecking ammo. Okay, I got a bioscanner. Got shotty. Got shotty. Got flamethrower. You guys are gonna be sorry. Literally 100 crab monsters following me. This is one stingy ass game. I think probably because I'm not paying attention. I'm probably passing by tons of ammo resources and not collecting it. When I probably should be collecting it, but I'm being a muppet. I wonder if you die and you put your password in, do you start back with a full roster of dudes? Because that would be nice. Make it a bit easier, wouldn't it? Get down. Oh man, I'm getting roasted. Roasted by these dudes. Alright, I've got some shotgun ammo, thankfully. Not that it's going to matter much, I don't think. I think I'm going to end up getting pwned by robot crabs. Robot crabs sounds like a really unpleasant infection. Like normal crabs, but 10 times worse. Not that I would know, obviously. I mean, from a medical point of view, that's all. Oh. Oh. God, they're slippery, aren't they? Fast little buggers. Are there really 60 enemies left? God. There must be some hellish room somewhere full of them. Roasted alien crab sounds like dinner. Yeah, maybe. You went for a much more PG route with your joke, whereas I went for a much more dirty route. I'm sorry about that. I've got a dirty mind. God, this is where all 60 of them are hiding out. Let's nip ourselves a bit of shotty. Right, time for payback. Alright then. Alright, fizzle out, that's it. Here we go. Some more of them. Oh man. I've not played a first-person shooter that's as stingy as this with the ammo. I love the new Doom game, the fact that you can generate new ammo by killing the enemies in certain ways and or using the chainsaw, sorry. Brilliant idea. Basically means you don't have to sort of rely on going around the level to find it. It means that if you play the game well, if you attack well, you'll always have some. But this was the 90s, man. People weren't thinking like that. People were just glad that there was an FPS on the Mega Drive. That was all. That was the most important thing. Right, this room is done. Done. On to the next one. I think part of the problem is that, given my bad eyesight and the pixelated graphics, I can't tell if things are enemies or, sorry, corpses or weapons or what. Just see sort of like bits on the floor in the distance. But Madge J. Wolf has got it all under control. Haven't you, Madge J. Wolf? That's very... Oh, Major. I was like, seriously, a guy called Madge? Like Marjorie? Now we get to the bit where I get lost over and over again. Oh, there's crabs. Evil crabs. I can see you on my radar. God knows what the enemies you get up to in later stages are. Here we go. This must be the last room full of these little shits. The thing about this game is that it's a bit repetitive. I mean, first-person shooters generally are, but there ain't much variety in the levels, you know? It's mostly like each level you kill one thing and one thing only. Oh, God. Finally, you gave me a bit of ammo. Don't push the boat out too much, you know. Only 6 shotgun bullets. I'm being flipping killed by a marauding crab army and you give me 6 shotgun Right. I think I might have had enough of this game. But you get the idea. It is kind of fun. Maybe not the easiest one to stream. Yeah, the new Doom game does apparently run really well on the Switch. I think they've scaled down some of the graphics, but not much. And I think it's awesome to be able to play it on a handheld. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you for watching my 43 and a bit minutes of Mega Drive action. Speak to you all soon, and take care, Staggertron. Really nice to speak to you again. Bye.